Drama. Yeah, I've been running and running to keep it 100, it's all that I wanted. But lately I don't get the stomach. The higher the summit, the harder the plummet. They know me all over this planet. I'm just a man and I can't understand it. Proud that I win and I did it myself. Probably wouldn't if I got the help. Hearing subliminals all on myself. Feel like I'm breaking, I'm falling to hell. Told me I'm sick and I tell her, oh well. Rather be dead than to know that I failed. Live for the chase, life is a race. I'm out of space, I'ma get on my face. I got a taste, well the whole plate finna get laced if you step out of place. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is us made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like. And I'ma get it right, get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like. Never really know when you're gonna go. Why you gotta put another foot in front of yours? Bury them toes, carry them close. I was never one to care about my mentos. I was like froze, now I'm on floor. Give me that smoke, but I can't get high. We do the most, here to inspire. Doing what I'm supposed, but I can't get tired. Run for your life every night. See in the dark, blind by the light. I got the spark, I got the pipes. All of my arts coming to life. Had to face my fears while I chased my peers, and I found my spot. About time that I found myself. I've been out here walking that walk. Like, first off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like. First off, you don't run nothing. All talking, your team bluffing. My squad, we all dream crushing. We ain't rushing, no discussion. All I know is I was made for this. Paid for this, yeah, slave for this. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like. And I'ma get it right, get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right, get on sight like. I've been thinking, lately it's just me against the world. Round and round I'm caught up in this swirl, trying to dig and trying to burrow. Pressure turned this stone into a pearl. Lessons that I learned weren't always thorough, sugar-coated like a churl. Now I'm really out here on my own. Now my homies acting like I owe 'em, done extending out my arm. Made a lot of money from my poems. Been around and now they say I'm on. I can finally say I'm up now, I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down, a bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now, and I ain't never gonna touchdown, touchdown.
What is going on, everybody? It is that time once again where we play some Dead by Daylight. Hello, hello. I am Red. I will be your killer, well, currently survivor player for the evening. Toxic, Mikey Boy, Reyna, Stu, Xenomorph, Miss Cannibal, Crossbreed. Hello, hello, guys. I hope you guys are having a great night. So what's up, Dreadful Huntress? On the YouTube side, Bree was first, of course. Lola, how are you? Mafios, what's going on? Gamer, Okami, hello, hello. Fruity, Draco, Tamako. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. All right. Oh, I'm doing awful tonight. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty decent. Dead by traffic for that's rough. Do you think we can get some night builds tonight? Exclamation point builds. It's the only way to get me to do builds. If you haven't already, there we go. Damn, Huntress beat me to it. Dude's quick. Too quick. But I got the side. There we go. Might surprise you, Fats, but she's in a different area. What's the stream gonna be about today? I do gotta play some. It's gonna be mostly killer. I gotta play Trickster, a few games of Trickster, build requests, this the usual.
Who's gonna poke out our eyes this
Came through. Hold on a second. Sarah Cynthia? I don't know. I messed up your name. I'm sorry. But thank you for the sub on the YouTube side. I am calling my shot. First killer will be Nurse. Oh God, please no. Not like this. RedsGamingGears. We always start the stream off with one Survivor game. Sometimes more. But it'll probably be one today. We'll see though. We will see. They're both on the same gen. Oh, buddy. Who brought us here? Killer. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's a stealth killer here, but alright. You just watched the Legion build video on YouTube. Great stuff. Thank you so much. Yes, YouTube did get a video already. Let's, a friend of mine's new DVD. Has been enjoying Hunters. Do you have any good builds outside of an Aura build? It's mostly going to be Aura builds. Otherwise, bring whatever you want. If you're playing Huntress, you almost always end up going to Aura builds for, like, big, juicy snipes. I mean, a lot of YouTubers I know, that's fine. Ghost here, Michael? Yeah, probably. Ghosty's gonna pop out and stab her. Maybe. Maybe not. Enduring speed free service. You know, it's really similar to the build I just did on the YouTube channel right now. But thank you. This is like the worst place to be, by the way. Just about to head to bed, so I can't watch live. Damn time zone. I know, right? Just had to make do with the new Legion video. Yep, and the video afterwards will be Trickster later, hopefully. 20 hours for everybody's actually is like, that's fair. Legion's always pretty chill. I think she did reassurance on that hook. Looks like Twitch stream is capped at 720 again. Really? I don't know why it does that. I looked at the frame. It seems fine. All right, Twitch side. Real quick. Let me know where you guys capped at. I know for a fact my stuff was all good yesterday. I'll double check it. YouTube, I know, has the 1080. But if we're early enough into the stream, I might reset it. It is not on me, by the way. It's something to do with Twitch. Okay. I see a lot of 720s. I might have to reset stream after this. I promise you, by the way, they are getting 1080p for me. Twitch issue. I don't know if I'll be able to fix it then. It's the only issue. If I can't fix it, Twitch might just have to chill at 720. I wish I had more of an answer, guys. I don't, though, unfortunately. I don't know why Twitch has been doing it, but it seems like not every creator is hit like that. I even started reading my previous comment, but Mom called. Sorry if you had something. I don't think I did. Could be wrong. I'm watching either way, yeah. If the cut, mine's 1080p. Well, double check for me, because that means it might not be anything I can fix. If I can't fix it, well, I'm SOL, right? Stream reset equals play another Survivor game? Sometimes. Refresh, got 1080p. Look at that. Raina's got 1080. I refresh. Okay, guys, make sure you refresh on Twitch side. Looks like people just refreshed and we're fine. So it might have been people who got here like really quick. Maybe it didn't update in time. Cord, hi, how are you? There she goes. There she goes. Alright, let me double check. Really quickly. Yeah, I have 1080. So the stream is fine on the Twitch side. I just double checked. There's 1080 there, so it is not on my end. Or not even on resetting. There's no point in resetting. Woo! Draco coming in with the big super chat for a build. You got it, boss. Second and third killer is for community to decide. Try not to do that too much. You can give like an idea, but if we try killing the community, people just kind of crowd it. Always try and give your idea. No, Lola cannot choose. She always chooses. That's why, by the way. I would prefer if people just make the builds instead. How dare? I stand by that rule. Alright, cool. Let's go. Now, if you want to ask them and then they can give the build, that's fine. But it makes it a lot easier if you just give me the build rather than trying to get it to everyone else. Because we'll just have like this thing where like it's always like the 2 or 3 same people who always just like come in and take the build anyways. So yeah. Red hates you. No, but you are the first one to grab any other build that comes through. God. Oh, I thought I got saved again. I was like, God damn it, no. Right. Do this. I do have to get a Trickster game or 2 in as well. I'm gonna do one game with one game. Bum. Not sure how long the stream is gonna go, but hopefully I catch you towards the end. Hopefully. Snooze, you lose. No. Turn off shit audio. Fair enough. Alright. I kind of want to keep playing with this build. It's a little silly, but I kind of like it. At Red a build? Don't at me a build while everybody at me builds. I'll just... Do me a favor. Just reply to your comment, and that way I can grab it. At Red a build of your choice. Okay, that's different. I can do that. I can think of something. You give me a killer, I'll do something. If I had, like, more mods and stuff here, maybe I could do something where I let the, like, community decide and, like, do votes, but I cannot really do that on YouTube's end. It's a little odd. I don't think they even have a voting thing here. I'll double check. Bum. Correct. I do not. Which would be pretty cool if I did, though. What's up, Clutch? How you doing, buddy? Oh, having a good night. I'm kind of tired today, but not too bad. Nikki, thank you so much for the pinhead build. Do I even have mod privileges on YouTube? No, but I don't think you can do anything on YouTube anyways. I think Nightstone and like Zaya might be the only two who currently have privileges in the YouTube section. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? Hear me lurking, but much love. Much love. Sorry, dude, it's been a long way. Oh, you're totally fine. Bum. Totally get it. No, that's fine. Just go ahead and message like the other builds or something. And if you want to ask, that's fine. Like if you want to get ideas from people, that's fine. But when other people like try and come in, it's just a little. It's as a content creator, it's really hard to explain to like a viewer, but it can make things complicated or just feel weird. I don't know how to explain it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi guys. Hey, you're awake, huh? I feel like whenever I do that to somebody, it's just like the Skyrim meme. It's like, oh, I see you've woken up. Every time. That wasn't the best knives there. I do need to get more. I am under 20. All right, let's go. Where's everybody? Deadlock there. Well, it's going to be, unfortunately for her, it's kind of a tunnel build, so we'll see what ends up happening. It's kind of the idea of, like, deadlock and stuff, is that we're able to take one person out, and then, like, by endgame, we should be fine. I have no one over here. They're saving now, though. And this way, I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow on it. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully he'll like try and get in the way of the knives, and we can pierce right through him. Cool. Not too bad. All right. Let's go. Dude, she's gonna have a really bad day. I want to move her this time to a different hook, though. That way, hopefully, I can still kind of punish something. I don't know if that's gonna be enough for me to. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey, dude. I'm gonna get more knives. Assuming someone would make a run for it, and I could use the main event and melt them down. go. I got like 1 or 2 more knives here, buddy. My aim's a little off this game, I feel like. There we go. It still feels a lot better, but like for an off day, it's not too bad. Like my aim's still a lot better than it was, but I don't think I got to play a lot yesterday, and I always feel, you can like feel the drop off really, really hard whenever you take like a game or two break from, not a game or two, but like a day or two break from playing Trickster. Got Wesker build. Hell yeah. Okay. Again, this build is definitely going to be not for everybody, because it's definitely more on the, like a tunnel-esque build, so if you're not okay with tunneling, haha, this is not a build for you. Me, I have no qualms about it. Alright, let's go. I didn't get anything there. Did we fall down over here? I got some movement over here. Once we're ever going for the save. I want to head directly here then. Because they're going to get the save, so. I don't know if I really want to be at Shaq though. But he might just hold forward. Hold on. Oh, I thought I saw him holding forward. Gonna break this. Hey, dude. The double ball. Hi. Maybe one day Trickster gets buffed. Maybe. There goes the decisive, which is what you expect. I'm gonna break this. They're both there, it looks like. I do have game of foot value. I might have dead hard still. Nope. The jump the most progress is over there in the corner. Red, did you see the new Silent Hill F? I did. It looks really good, dude. At least I'm excited for it. Probably makes me feel bad sometimes, but if you unhook right now, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, this build's kind of meant for that, like, because it's meant to do more of the get one player out by any means towards the end of the game, by the end of the game, and then use something like Rancor and Game of Foot to maybe get like a Mori or two. I'm like lagging behind today. Damn. I thought for sure I waited long enough. Woo! It was a good fake. I didn't even think there was anything there. Didn't Trickster already get buffed? He's way better than he was. A lot of people don't. Like, some people are against, like, old Trickster. Because I didn't get a read out there. Some people are kind of against, like, the old Trickster. Or they want the old Trickster because he had less knives to deal with. This should give me enough space here. Quiet. Hey, dude. Look at that. Rancor time. Come here, buddy. Woo! Astro lane for the follow. This is kind of like the idea is you get to this point. So you don't really care about the gens going as much. Hold on. You don't care about the gens going as much. Just because of the fact that you're normally planning on like doing 1 or 2 rancors by like the end of the game. At least that's your want. Now you have no way out just in case people like throw themselves at you. You get like a really good end game. But that's about the extent of it. It's not perfect. But it's still fun. Now, if I had to guess, this survivor will go look for a key rather than doing anything else. If they have a key, those get hatched, but that's all right. You like the build? It's definitely interesting. It will not be for everybody, but I wanted to try something different in terms of, because again, I can do some pretty simple trickster builds that I don't think will be really good. But I like sometimes changing up the playstyle a little bit too. Alright, it looks like this survivor is, yep, in the corner over there. They're just somewhere else other than, like, wanting to give the Mori. I get it, that's fair. Every match has a key? No, but they will look for it in the chest and try and get out of the hatch that way. At least that's normally what I would do. Hey, Floor, what's going on, buddy? Bum 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 bum. How much I gotta pay console players to run anti-tunnel? I don't know, but you can pay me not to tunnel. I think it's funny. There we go. I felt a little off that game. I think it's just because I'm a little tired today, but that's okay. Gotta get that bread. Dude, you know. You gotta get some money, man. Okay? You can always pay me to not tunnel. Alright? You got enough of a paycheck there? We got you, okay? Right, one more game. It's certainly an interesting trickster build. Yeah. It's, again, I don't like doing these builds all the time, but I think it's a really effective way of trying to get, like, the double Rancor value. It's just really hard to give the, crazy Rancor. It'll definitely be... It's definitely something. Pain Res, Deadman Switch, Friendly, and Furtive. Seems pretty simple. Oh, buddy. By the way, Draco, I hope your puppers are doing okay. What's up, Bowling God? My knives weren't really that good last game, unfortunately. I was watching your own vid. I was dozing off. All of a sudden, I hear, "Hey, Floor." I must have joined chat, being groggy, and like, what the fuck? Hi, how are you? You did say hello, Red. No DS means it's not tunneling. That's how I roll. True. I'm just helping them understand to bring it next time. Right? Isn't that how that works? No, my vid. Oh. How the house repairs been? I end up having to redo the garage roof, and we're now just waiting on a permit to do that. And once the permit's done, I can replace the damn garage roof, which is another pain in the ass, but at least it'll be done. Yeah. Always how that works? Yeah. No. This house has been a pain in the ass, okay? If it wasn't for the fact that I've been here, and I've paid on the house now for like damn near 2 years, and I have done a lot of the changes, I probably would tell my ex, like, hey, we can split it, okay? We can sell the house and split it. God, this was such an undertaking I wasn't ready for or expecting. Roof repairs can be the worst? Yeah. Thankfully, my family can do roofs. But, yeah. There's a nurse add-on that makes it 4.6. Did you ever try this? Yes, I have quite a few builds on it, actually. I'm one of the best DBD streamers alive, and this is why I want you to help coach me. Once I get enough money and stuff in your face, you money, greedy, coffee-addicted college freshman. I am none of those things. If I'm a college freshman, I would be so much younger. Not coffee-addicted either. It's actually one of the few things I've never really been into is coffee. You missed on every point. I'm disappointed in you. There we go. I had to slow myself down. I sometimes get into this place, especially with like the 30 days. I've noticed this really heavily. I'll get to this I'll feel comfortable, and I'll just start throwing knives, like holding the button and throwing them rather than being a little bit more patient and throwing a knife individually. And I can fall into it really quickly, especially if I'm like feeling tired for the day. Anything along those areas can make me feel pretty. Okay, got knives. Someone else was over here, but I'm a little more on the groggy side today, so gotta be a little mindful. Nothing there. Got a lot of progress here. But we already ran away. That's fine. I'll go back to Hook on this one. Again, it's gonna be a lot going back to Hook for this build specifically. That's kind of the idea, is to kind of put survivors into this really, really hard choice situation. Of like, hey, are you going to protect this person or not? This person does have decisive, by the way. Not decisive, but off the record. Nice. Hi. I might have to leave it, just depending on how far she got. We'll see. Thank you. That's more than enough for now. Cool. I have a feeling they'll throw themselves at this survivor, which is good. We know there's no decisive. I think I got that done in 60 seconds. I need them to try, though, and take the hits afterwards. The downside is I know she has off the record, which definitely puts me a little bit more in the behind area here. There we go. Just taking that knife. We're stalling. I'm looking for the Bummer. They need to run and get her healed up. But where are they gonna run to? Over this way. Oh my god, she stayed. Nice. Hi. Thank you. Damn, she is gonna know about Game of Foot. I caught her pretty heavily here, which is good. Got my Game of Foot. Come here, gamer. Just wanna talk about it. Got him. Okay. Not too shabby. First survivor out. This is definitely not gonna be a build for everybody. Or a play style. Hell, even I normally don't go for tunnel-esque builds. They can be fun, but it's more because it's going towards like an endgame route. Not necessarily specifically focus on the tunnel aspect. Hey, dude. Cool. I'll get more knives while I have time. I see we're still facing 720. Some people were able to refresh and get it fixed. But it was fixed last stream. I've checked, it's not on my end. For whatever reason, Twitch is being weird. One survivor here. I would like to keep him within this area. Here, gamer. Nice. What's up? I assume Game of Foot with Obsession since you're running Rancor? Yeah, exactly. The idea is you just get one survivor at least out by the end of the game. Like at the start of the game, or you use it as like a hyper tunnel thanks to Deadlock. And then you get to punish really heavily at endgame. You can do it really either way. My knives are really off. Like I said though, I feel groggy today, so I won't beat myself up too much. The funny thing is, normally, when you take the TTB out, you almost get everyone else, especially if they're playing with the TTB, to just go next. And the game is still very winnable, by the way. Like, most of the time when you're doing this, you're, like, pretty massively throwing your game. Nope. Got her there. At least they're hopping on the gen afterwards. You have a styptic? You did. Now, I got a whole bunch of survivors bringing these items and getting mad at me tunneling. I'm just saying. Nice. Here we go. You guys bring anything? Nope. You tried taking me to a map though, too. Hey, there you are. Does she hear it? Got him. Come here. Let's go talk about it.
간다.
There we go. Now, do I think the build was successful? No, probably not. I would have liked a little bit more Rancor and endgame value, but the build works in the sense of like how I want it to work. In terms of like you kind of hyper focus, you put survivors into a weird situation. Yeah, it's definitely a tunnel heavy build because you have like, but the idea is more or less you have one survivor guaranteed dead by the end, and then you can kind of spread out if you need to. And then it really puts everything on the survivors, and hopefully you look for like multiple Rancors at the end. Again, you'll probably get like multiple Rancors, like one every 10 games. The hyper tunnel or hyper camp can definitely put you in a good spot, because normally you'll get a little bit of trading, and that's where No Way Out comes into play. But Game of Foot allows you to swap the obsessions for Rancor, and then Deadlock gives you a little bit more power when it comes to like tunneling out, because that gen gets blocked off and gets just delayed long enough normally for you to get like someone in general. But the build probably could be worked on a little bit. I don't think I'd change anything though. Just needs a lot of games to probably show like the most value it could get. Use a lot of them. Thank you so much for using the builds. If I may, is there a trick to being so accurate with destroying knives? Well, one is don't be tired like I am today. I apparently am a lot more tired than I thought I was. But to be fair, my buddy woke me up a little bit early today. Which is my favorite killer? I don't really have a favorite killer. I am absolutely horrible with Trickster. My knives go everywhere but at the survivors. Slow down and throw knives individually. That's something I mentioned in there. Like if you're holding it, it'll be crazy. They changed Game of Foot to Friends till the end, changing obsession every hook. Yeah, but you don't get Rancor value then. It's a Rancor endgame build. You just want one survivor dead by the time you get there. Okay. Let's see. Vita Vitar, thank you so much for the follow. Where are my cues? Maybe I should have ate a big meal beforehand. No. I got all my builds in. Okay, let me get. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta get these builds. We can start running them. Ooh, whoop. Got them all. We have Wesker is currently at the end there. Let's look. Our first game is Legion, Eerie Button, Julie's Mixtape, obviously. So always great. What'd you miss? Not too much. How you doing? How you doing, Jigsaw? Trickster's underrated for putting survivors in tough positions like that. Trickster is actually really good at like tunneling people out too. You can't really body block as well, especially if I'm being accurate with knives, but today definitely felt a little different. Please Mixtape, Eerie Button, Enduring, Spirit Fury, Surge, Thana. How long have I been playing D&D? Years? I've been playing a lot of D&D. Not requesting you to get on the PTB right now and play him, but can you make more vids on Kaneki? Kaneki is definitely, I'm waiting for him to go live. I will be making videos on him very quickly, and if we finish up the 30 days, we'll be swapping over to the 30 days of Kaneki. I've been watching your streams for so long. Whenever I play DBS Killer, as soon as I see a survivor, it's an automatic "Hey gamer." Both my fiance and I do it. Ha, yikes. It's always "Hey gamer," all right, or where you think you're going. What class do you enjoy most for D&D? Ooh. I see a similarity. Yeah, I just did the video today, Reyna. How the match is going? Pretty good. We got... I am playing... In my current campaign, it's 2024 book only. So it's pretty limited. And... And I'm going a Rogue Barbarian, is what I'm messing with currently. So, it's going to be interesting. And I'll be going the Soul Knife Rogue. So, Soul Knife Rogue. I'll probably put 3 points in a Barbarian for the Oh shit! It's a newer one that just came out. Zealot. Great rivals? No, thank you. Not sure if you remember, but you inspired me to try Trickster, having a lot of fun. I feel confident with him, but I want to keep improving. Yeah, that's hype, man. That's the best way to do it, man. The more you play a killer, even if you don't start out confident, you will get more and more confident as time goes on. Especially in killers like Trickster. Trickster still has, like, really big glaring flaws. Especially when it comes down to, like, the, like, time efficiency. He's really bad time efficiency. But other than that, he can be really fun and rewarding. I thought maybe you double back. I was positive though. Probably should have went for the other survivor. Come here, gamer! Thanks. I didn't think he'd actually come over there. My friend brought me twins after I won a pinhead giveaway. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Is it good to keep chasing with Legion and move on to a different survivor with Feral Frenzy? It just depends on the situation. Both can be good, both can be bad. If you feel like you're going to spend a lot of time and you don't have survivors already busy, it can be a negative. If you feel like you can put the chase away really quickly, downing them could be really good. Like right now, we're at least pushing him away from the hook. Or the gen he was working on. But it's not perfect, because I have 3 survivors moving 3 different ways. With Julie's, I can go at this from a far area. Unless he has balance. I wasn't able to get in front of him there. No life, though. Thanks, man. Screw you, Mud. Has to sleep now. Hey, have a nice night, Dreadful. Oh, bummer, I missed a lot. Sorry, how many dog was in the hospital trying to get him to poop after Nima. Oh, that's horrible. It would go smooth. We haven't done your build yet. We'll be doing that actually next game. I think I would swap the Thanaphobia for Corrupt in this build. That's unlucky. Thank you. Do I like Legion? Yeah. I think it'd be pretty smooth and fun. I need a little bit more information here. Okay. They're healing. Oh, come here, gamer. There we go. You call him in the motion. Not too shabby. I still have. Oh, please, please pick up. I just feel like I never get value. You do. You always get value with Corrupt. If you get nits down, you get value with Corrupt because it moves them away from being split up on gens. Simply having Corrupt in your game gives it an immense amount of value. Thana is countered by one person being healed. Is Legion the weakest killer? No. It's probably Skull Merchant right now, to be fair. Thank you. Thank you. Can I just hold forward on this guy and take him out of the game now? Why are they buffing Legion? Because they're nerfing Mending, so his pressure is going to get nerfed. Which isn't completely horrible, but it's not good. It's like a buff and a nerf. It's a burf. Thanks, dude. If I didn't play Legion, or get Legion requested a lot, I might have done something. Free Thana value? Yeah, but now Thana gets no value because there's a survivor dead, and Thana cannot get full value when a survivor is dead. One of the downsides about Thana, it becomes immediately less helpful when a survivor is dead. Skull Merchant has almost no power. Yep. I don't understand the mending nerve. Is mending too hard for people? They're trying to fix, I think. First off, it's probably because Kaneki also came into the game, who also makes survivors mend. Okay. But the other reason to keep in mind is that they're trying to fix, like, what they would consider basically boring or not interesting parts of the game. And one of those might be mending. I do like enduring on Legion. And when you have Julie's, it just feels so good. You hide your name in game because of trolls and stuff like that? I normally hide my name because people treat me differently. And if you're gonna, like, normally if, like, someone sees red, they might actually not, they might choose to not be an asshole when they would normally be an asshole. I'd rather just be treated the same. Or those complain about, like, anon mode, which is always funny to me. Thank you. I'm going over here now for her. And enduring. Spirit Fury's in play. I still feel really sluggish right now. Very humble. I would say humble. I thought she was on Death Hook. Whoops. I need this to keep progressing. I don't like to be mean to anyone, even if they're mean to me. That's fair. Good job. He didn't want me to have Surge. Which is funny, because I bet both those toolboxes in that guy's hands, by the way, are 100%. Both the toolboxes came in, I think, are brand new parts. Nice try. You know what? Maybe it's my eyes getting bloodshot. Maybe that's what it is. There you go. I started to be like just making pointless changes. I don't know how I feel about the change yet. If he feels better as a base killer, it's probably okay. Like if the other things are better fixes, I don't mind. Oh, it actually let her push me away. That feels horrible. I like seeing my name better than the survivor tags. That's fair. They got her like a salmon. Cooked her up with some lemon paper. True. Skull Merchant didn't deserve it. He walked. Not seeing the scratch marks confused me for a second. You play the PTB much? As much as I could. Scrims and Gears got a 4K on this map, right? They need to change their perks. They are really OP. Which ones are OP? Do you know? What's the queue for builds? We got quite a few at the moment. Oh, wasn't. It was actually stronger. Streetwise. Oh, I guess it was just Streetwise with Masquerade. But this was a full gen build. I thought it'd be both brand new parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 builds right now, by the way. Skull Merchant with Knockout Sloppy. Okay. Some of you guys just like to watch the world burn. Third Seal Jolt. Fired batteries. Thoughts on new Knockout? I have to play with it more. Open your mind. Thank you so much for the Severino, man. Drama Mama, hello, hello. My day's going okay. I'm pretty tired. Do you play Magic the Gathering, or have you ever? I have before. It's too much now. Like, there's just too many complications everywhere. So I don't play it. Currently, Scratch Me or Myers, you got it, boss. Am I streaming tomorrow? That's the plan. Stream tomorrow because it'll be Tuesday. It'll be a double Twitch upload day. Then Wednesday will be no stream because I'll be working on YouTube content. But that might change just depending on what happens. What's up, Rachel? I am currently getting ready to play Alpha Clash. That's a card game I've recently gotten into, which honestly feels a lot better to play than Magic. I was able to buy a 2 starter decks for $20. So you can play with a friend, whatever have you. You have 2 starter decks. And I was able to buy packs for like $2, $3 a piece. It was so much cheaper. Huntress and both. You got it. Okay. Remember, there's probably about an hour to hour and a half wait time currently. Right now, are you playing Zealot, Barb, Soul Knife, Rogue? That's an interesting build. I end up kind of becoming a front liner, which is really weird. But yeah, the idea will be that if you get close to me, I at least still have some capability to like defend myself, and I am going pure dex. So I'm utilizing the unarmored defense to a pretty good level right now. I was originally going to try and balance the like strength and dex out a little bit better, but I'm basically going like high dex, high con, and then just going like straight. Like if you get in my face, it's just like it's a really rough area for you. Alpha Clash looking at my opens for that. It just came out last year. It's been really fun. Have I ever played Fable? No. The knockout rework makes no sense. I will agree with that. Ooh, whoops. My button there. Here you are. Thank you. We're running pretty far away now. Thank you. That's unlucky. That's what I've been waiting for. I think I'm gonna commit here. At least a little bit. I need to get someone down so I can start generating some pressure. The only problem with this build, by the way, and it's actually a pretty big problem, it doesn't have Infectious Fright. I know you're getting a lot of your downs via like stealth, but you really, really, really want Infectious normally. This, there we go. That gen. Or that one down there, I guess. Oh, cool. Doesn't make any sense why they're changing it. Again, they're removing what they think is like unfun playstyles. They're trying to listen to the community, though I don't know if getting rid of slugging is necessarily the way to do it, but they're trying.
Yeah.
I would like to see some more fun killer perks come out, though. She's just gonna hold forward over there. Is there a better angle I can make this? Like right here? This bugged out again. Nice. Did she? I swear I saw her go left. Maybe not. Got her. That's fine. Third steal is kind of pointless on a knockout build. Oh, I got auto there a little bit. That's okay. This good, bad, and boring. It's just a slug build. And slug builds without infectious are really hard to pop off. But we'll see if we can get some value out of it. I've gotten rid of a lot of the good resources. Son of a bitch. Alright, one more god pallet down. Alright, let's do this. It would have been better if I would have just, I think it would have just been better if I hooked up this game, to be honest with you. Trying to force the slug is not being very valuable right now. But I try and get the build value for you guys. Hi, guys. Come here, gamer. Please don't have balance. Oh, of course she does. No, I clicked the wrong button. Nice. Do we have gift cards? That's a great question. This build's gonna get no value, dude.
Pinhead, greasy black lens plus impaling wire, lethal, gearhead.
Every time I see one of those survivors in the vault and
ears.
down, it looks like the killer's just launching the survivor. That's the best part. Hi, guys. I'm trying so hard, man, but I need to get a chain going. I don't have enough information. And this got broken again, which is always annoying. There's a god pallet out here, by the way. Alright. Apparently the drone breaks more often if you place them after recalling. Well, that's a damn shame. Because I need to recall them. One killer. You shouldn't be asking for... Hold on. I'll put this like right here, I think. Nice. Try and get the slow. There it is. Bummer. They got their movement speed back the moment I did that. Please slow. Thank you. And they all got healed up during this. Oh my god, I hate this build. Like, even I'm bored. If I start hooking now, I've lost all my pressure. Like, you being in chase for 2 seconds, 3 gens. If you're in chase for 2 seconds and 3 gens got popped, there's something else, the problem there. That's never happening in your games. I'm only seeing part of what you're saying at the moment, though, so I'll have to read more into it. Please come back. I see. I should be able to get the injury here. Did she get a pickup, by the way? Oh my god. Sorry guys, I gotta kind of focus to try and get this to work. So I won't be doing any more of these builds tonight, I think. They take too long. Ooh, nice. She went up. Alright, I'm hooking up. This is getting way too boring. Okay. Alright, they're back down on the ground now. So they're probably gonna try and come out here or go for the save. Oh, we're going for the save. There you go. There. This person isn't injured. Cool. Yeah, dude, I'm all about it, gamer. I know. I'm sorry too. I will hook you. I'm sorry. Whew. By the way, to make slug builds feel a little bit smoother and get a little more value out of them, all you gotta do is just bring Infectious Fright. You'll always have a target. Is Force Sensation good for slug builds? Not really. It's better for like, it's specific for like certain killers. Like Discordance is pretty good. Okay, let me see what the complaints was. I wanted to see the whole conversation here. No activity. Oh, whatever. We love the skull. What she lacks in ability, she makes up for in looks. True. Let's see. Like I played DBD for almost 4 to 5 months, I'm guessing, and man, they never changed survivor perks like that. Only I must see. I gotta look over here. It sucks. The killer mains can't enjoy anything. They enjoy a lot. They have a higher win rate. If you are playing, like, if you're an average killer main, really shouldn't complain about any of your games. You pretty much be winning a majority of your games because the MMR system is not strict enough to punish you on games that you're not winning. Right now, the game typically goes at the very, very high level. It will lean towards Survivor. No one's ever playing at the high level enough to say the game is Survivor-sided. After that, it tends to go to Killer, then Swifts, then Solo queue. Your average Swift is not decimating most of their killers. Like, killers can complain about a perk, and it won't get changed until 2 years. I guess. But there's certain perks that, like, also are really weird to change. I think Dead Hard is one of them. Took a long time, but it did go through changes. It just went through different changes over time. Sucks. They even nerf Barb. Why am I not registering Barb with a killer? I'm nerfing Xeno. I don't know who Barb is. Let's see. I played for 4, almost 5. They never changed survivor perks like that. Yeah, they completely gutted Dead Hard. They changed Decisive Strike relatively hard originally. It's an original thing. You could utilize it multiple times. Made for this got gutted and changed. Thank God that was overtuned to shit. Yeah, it took a little bit of time, but it took like 2-3 months. I almost never remember. And I remember when Ruin got nerfed. Then Survivor started complaining about Save Best for Last because there was nothing else to complain about. Save Best for Last was complained about because they did a buff to Killer, which basically meant you had 10 stacks to Save Best for Last at 8 stacks. The nerf to Save the Best for Last was okay. It was justified. The problem was that they nerfed it on making special attacks remove stacks. That was the problem. Your videos are awesome. Hey, thanks so much, L. When Killers asked for Dead Hard took 2 years. It really stuck on the 2-year mark. They did change it throughout those 2 years. They didn't just let it sit there. When survivors ask for something, it gets nerfed instantly. This is not true. This is a bias that you were thinking on. You play both, yeah, but you are definitely you are currently being biased towards Killer in your argument. I just want fairness. Seems like you definitely want it to lean one way. You feel like you're being unfair when you play Killer, but Killer is currently the power role in Dead by Daylight. It wasn't always that way, but it is now. Still feel like something needs to change. Like when I come back to the game and they nerf crowd control, which is a hex to be cleansed. Crowd control's been buffed. So, I don't know what you mean. Crowd control's buffed. Cool. Only 3 killers got 11. Wait, which one are you referring to? That's why it's called Misery Skull Merchant Bird. It's only for their misery. It was my misery, Draco. It was my misery. It's just because I need infectious. The build will feel smoother if you have infectious. Did you ever at your other stuff, buddy? Let's see. I'm gonna do the pinhead build until you let me know. That way I can keep moving. I wanted to get through all the comments real quick. As Killmain built-in BT is the best change the devs made. It was a good change, I think. Was there any build? Oh no, Franklin Surge. How's it going? Not too bad, man. How you doing? Rapid save. Fun little chase build. I have Impaling Wire because whoever requested this is a saint. Stupid rat. Good. Okay. Let's look. Hoodlum. That match was long. Yeah, I won't be doing any more slug builds tonight. If I do, I'll just not be building them that way. It feels weird. Your gens are hard. You're hardly chasing long, but the gens are flying. Every time I have somebody who states that their gens are flying and they're never they're ending chases fast, it often means that they have they might be a really good chaser. Like they know how to run tiles really, really well, but they suck at finding survivors and their game sense is like really, really low. That tends to be massive. I'm almost capped. Thank you. What you're saying, be playing for the Hex after I tried the build multiple times, getting the yawn, and if you suck that bad, uninstall the game. Oh, well, I wouldn't. Oh, because it didn't work. Yeah, the blindness. People think like the blindness hexes go with slug builds. It's good if you're gonna go like blind hex and undying, and then not go knockout, because you can throw too much of a thing can be a bad thing. Chris, thank you for the follow. Out of my survivor. Hold on. I've been feeling Pinhead recently as well. Pinhead's been a little bit of fun. How do we submit a killer for you to play? Exclamation point builds. It's also pinned. Nah, because out of my Survivor games and Killer, I do much better with Survivor if the Killer doesn't tunnel. Well, you put yourself up a nice little area. But doing better at Survivor doesn't give you any validity to any of your points, unfortunately. Not a map I actually want to see. What changes do you think DBD needs to so killers don't have to use a lot of slowdowns? I actually wouldn't be opposed to them nerfing all the slowdown perks, but then making our basic breaks do 10% and then buffing base regression. So base regression is like 1 charge per so many seconds. I wouldn't mind them actually really increasing that. And then heavily nerfing all of the regression perks in the game. Fine. Nice dodge. Dude, she didn't move at all. Literally just held forward. How's the sweet, sweet suffering? It is suffering. So I wish they did that all the gen rush perks make the game fun. Most perks aren't really that good at gen rushing, unfortunately. There's some stuff you can do, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's really rare that you're bumping into a lot of gen rush perks. You normally have to make a build to do like a gen rush build, and even then it's normally not really effective. Oh, that's right, my chains, I I forgot my chains actually take away stacks too. More gen rush, less medkits. I don't think we need more gen rush, but gen perks aren't bad as long as there's enough things to deal with them. Making the game fun is a really hard thing to tackle on every area. Because what people normally want is they want tough games where they win. And that's a fun game to them. But only if they win. Get her! Get her, Chains! Oh, now you dodge. Chains taking away, yeah, that I agree with 100%. It's such a dumb thing to even be in the game. I can't believe we lose stacks over that shit. When do you think Soma will come to the shop? I have no idea. Oh, that was bad. You see 5 chains attached. They were all breaking at the same time. Ooh, I got her ankle. Impaling wire, it should have been base kit, dude, from the beginning. Bummer. Which word would you put in its place? You don't have to take it off. I would just not go for the obsession. If you're running save and rapid now with killers like Pinhead, you should be avoiding the obsession. Haha, I just don't. Because I'm a fucking Chad, that's why. I don't have enough stacks to worry about it. But you can always replace like rapid with anything else and be good. Bamboozle is pretty solid. Unlucky. Yeah, Trickster's knives used to, I believe they still do. Anytime you hit a knife with Trickster, it removes the save the best for last stack. It feels really bad.
I must be going now.
Remove all of it, and it will make the game more skillful and fun. Right? We should remove all the perks, Killer. I think that'd be a good idea. We should remove all of the perks in the game. That way, it's a pure skill game, because perks are what really carry people. Even though both sides can be perks. There should just never be perks. That would make the game so much more fun. Does Pinhead have a good snowball effect? He can, yeah, with his passive. Dude, my aim is really bad today. No perks, just skill. The gen regression and speed. Remove all gen regression and all gen speed. I don't think so. You'd run out of builds then. Having some gen regression is good. It's not like the big demon, and it's not normally enough to completely save games. If you removed all regression, you'd have to insanely magnify the buffs to base regression, because you're trying to argue like, oh, gen perks bad. That's not what normally makes your games go by quicker. What makes your games go by quicker is normally like 6 different second chance perks on every survivor, and then you making a bad decision. Because you have no room for error in that game. But for whatever reason, a lot of people, a lot of killer mains get stuck on this idea like gen perks or toolboxes are strong when they're like one of the worst types of perks you can bring to a game. You can make a whole build around getting a gen done, but if the killer has regression, it's countered basically. Dead doesn't register. You're kidding me. That's crazy. Next mode should be called Perkless. No one will play it. I want to use less regression. No one is stopping you from using less regression, bud. Most of my games use very, very low regression. I'm not getting much save value here. My bad, by the way. I probably could go out my way for it, but I'd be kind of throwing the game. Nah, seriously though, I'm being very serious. Oh, I hear the box. Oh, it's right here too by the hook. Do I leave it? That might be the call actually. Or do I want to reset it? I'll reset it. Just run endgame perks. People think it's a perk issue. It's not normally a perk issue. Most of your games, you're not losing all of the gens instantly. Even with no regression. Unless you're making like, unless you're just holding forward on chase. But again, then it doesn't sound like you want fair. You want, I want my way and to win as well. Nice. Right, he has to be trolling. No, this is pretty common for his normal stance. And it's actually the commonplace for a lot of killer mains. You don't need gem regression perks to win, just takes more effort. Yeah, normally, or you don't play as nice or something along that end. But regression isn't the counter to gen rush? Yes, it is. Regression 100% counters, like if you bring gen build, gen regression's 100% the way to counter it. Obviously, removing a player from the game is the best way, but your regression can, like, let's say you have pain res and they have like a toolbox. Toolbox is probably what, doing 20% overall? Your one pain res detonates a toolbox worth of gen progress. I just enjoy endgame perks. Endgame perks are fun. I just don't like endgame perks because they're so inconsistent. No regression makes mistakes or delays hurt so bad. Yes. It feels like it's useful for countering Gen Rush, though, because Gen Rush isn't the problem. Gen Rush doesn't exist in 99% of your games. I have yet to have any... I will literally... Anyone wants to, like, prove that they're being Gen Rush every game, and, like, their toolboxes and builds every game, I will pay you $50 and donate 50 subs to the channel right now. You gotta do 10 games back-to-back. Ooh, I thought catch... Nice dodge, bud. But when you don't prove me that, and you don't have 10 games in a row with all of your survivors bringing bringing toolboxes and gen builds, I'm gonna put it on blast. Like I said, I just want fairness. You have fairness in most of your games. If anything, it leans towards you right now as killer. How am I doing? Pretty good, man. How you doing? Some of those cracks, some of them pretty good, yeah. In my opinion, the best way to make it fair would be using point-based loadout. That way you can't bring 4 second chance perks. I wouldn't mind that idea, but not because of like making it fair. I would just not mind that idea because I think it would be more fun. On both sides, then we need to probably nerf killer and then buff solo queue real quick. If you want it fair on both sides, because the kill rate's a little too high. And if we're talking about fair, the kill rate should probably be about 50%, not 60. Alright. Boom, boom. And no one's ever playing at the highest level. I'm sorry, I missed some. Draco. Did you ever at your other build for me, buddy? I don't see it in here. I'll do the next one real quick. Wesker, Blood Warden, Balance. Thanks for playing your build. You're welcome. You can't make it fair. You can make it pretty close. Like, the game is relatively close to fair. Right now, solo queue's in the worst position, though. And then your average survivor often is not handling killer games really well either. Club warden, surveillance. Oppression, dying light. Golden egg or a Bora. Have you been playing since launch? I've been playing since 2019, 2020, in that area. Dracula, please. You got it, boss. I see what they mean, though. New killers don't quite understand how to properly pressure the map and have efficient chases, so it feels like you're being gen rushed. Yes, that's often what it is. It's normally somewhat new killer main starts getting a little bit higher in, playing against a little bit better survivors. They're a little bit more efficient, and then all of a sudden their games start going downhill drastically. And all of a sudden, well, I'm being gen rushed, but it's never a thing. It's never been a thing. Like, I mean, it's been a thing, I guess, a long, long time ago when survivors were like really cracked out, but is not a thing in current DBD. New players, again, normally what I hear is like, I want to not run a meta build. Cool, don't run a meta build. But I'm going to lose if I don't run a meta build. Well, if you play without a meta build, you'll probably get a little bit better. What they really want is they want red. I don't want... Hold on.
10 months. Still needs more Demogorgon videos.
What build is it now? We're on Wesker. Red, I want to be able to run a build. It's like, okay, run the build. Well, I lose if I run that build. Okay, so what you're telling me is you want to run that build and win the game. Well, no, I want my gens not to be rushed. Okay, well, you're making mistakes in your gameplay. Like, well, I don't want to have to play this way. Well, then don't. But then don't be upset when you take the L. Or don't make a cope of that being the reason. Is Wesker so buggy on this map? He probably is, isn't he? Imagine it real quick. Honestly, I am always honest whenever it comes to the balance of the game. Oh my god, that was horrible. In my mind, I knew what I wanted to do, but it was not that. Dude, golden egg. I like it and I hate it at the same time.
You'll pay for that.
I don't want to use meta though, then don't use meta. You don't have to use meta.
Playtime is over.
No one's ever forced you to use meta. I might have to come back to this build again here in a little bit if she's AFK. That's a bug. Still an issue. I should be able to walk past that. Meta equals win. No, but that's what people think. Meta normally means I make a lot of mistakes, and then when I take meta off, all of a sudden I fall down, and I blame like Gen Rush. What does Grenade do? It extends the second dash time frame. Got him.
High performance indeed.
I mostly play solo queue. If it's not a team I play with, no one touches gens. That's almost always the downfall. Dude, solo queue is a nightmare. It always feels bad. Thank you, though. Okay. I could run meta, or I could get Omega Speed Hag build. True. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to run meta. If you run meta, that's fine. No one's gonna complain if you run meta. But don't complain about like having to run meta. You don't. No one has to run it. But I want to win as much as I win without it. Well, that's not how like running meta works. If I play League of Legends and I go AD Teemo, I'm probably losing more games. Dude, I got bumped so weird there. Like, that bump was horrible. I don't know how I bounced that way.
I expected more from you.
Why not bet they'll just rapid save fast for last with no slowdowns? Yeah. And you'll still probably win. If you're like playing well, you'll win more of your games still. Thank you for listening. You're welcome. Hey, Yasuo, what's going on? I have a Yasuo and a Yasuo in here. Did we get too focused on wins? Oh, dude, I hate latency so much.
Is that all you have?
What we really gotta talk about is the fact that our servers are shit. Nice. Get thrown, nerd.
Do you
Get thrown,
actually
nerd.
think you can defeat me?
Buster's engorged what? I don't know. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's engorged. How am I doing? Pretty good, man. How you doing? I've been slowly been more tempted to play because I want to play Sako, but I have other games to play and end up being just indecisive, not playing any of them. I've been there, man. What the Wesker tech is, I keep seeing VODs referencing it. Which one? The bounce tech? Or the rebound tech? Rebound tech is pretty simple. Rebound tech would be like... Watch what happens when I bump this. You see how I kind of bounce? It allows you to like bounce and move around. So imagine this is a tile, right? It's a longer tile. I might do this and bounce like that. But I am not going to be the one who can do hug techs. My FPS is not set up for it. It makes it a lot more complicated. For hug techs, you have to have like a certain FPS limit, and I'm not ever willing to like lower my FPS. Well, you normally don't need to. So it's a nice place hug tech. It's not a hug tech. You can do it on anything. Ready? Watch. Wesker on this map is hell. I can see why they gave up. Playing Wesker is horrible. This is an anti-Wesker map. Rammelson, thank you so much for the follow. Did the egg make you bounce even though it doesn't say that? Nope, egg does not make you bounce. It's just how the bump works. If you hit at the end of a bump, like let's say you dash and you hit at the end of the dash, he won't really rebound much. But if he hits really close, he'll rebound. Like he has to bump a little bit. All right, I'm curious. Everyone shield your eyes. You know, I'm not disappointed. Much for about 3 months. You've been loving the content. Thank you so much, Valentine. Favorite killer? I don't really have one. It just depends who we're in the mood for the most part. Guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom, okay? So, give me one moment, guys. Here's some music while I'm gone.
Mine's on, I can't turn it off. Late nights and I'm turning up. Hate life, then I learn to love. Down and out, now I'm way above. I always knew I had it, now I'm living out my dreams. Treat that money like an addict, it's a habit. I'm a fiend, feeling that rush. Rocket ready to launch. Hands up, ready and gone. Been waiting too long. Trust on plenty, that's wrong. Old me's dead and that's gone. Thank God I'm headstrong. I don't wanna wake up with a doubt that I show 'em everything I'm about. I ain't never going out. I ain't never did it for no clout. Now I'm sitting pretty on the cloud. My mind's I'm up now. I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down. A bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now. Up now. And I ain't never gonna touch down. Touchdown.
And I never could.
I ain't never gonna touch down. No, I ain't never gonna touch down. I'm up now. 20,000 on a bus down. A bus down. I'm on my way up, going up now. Up now. And I ain't never gonna touch down. Touchdown, yeah.
I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car.
Oh, hold on.
Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm.
Got it. Woo!
So I don't take it way too far.
Have a nice night, Sarah.
I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Look at the Twitch chat light up, baby.
My siblings are perfect and I wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch me by my whole house down, don't feel
Wesker,
a thing.
kind of by Skull Merchant. Nemesis, any build.
Don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight.
What you got, Slay Gal? You see Lilith got banned until 2035 today? Wait, what? Do I do sports? Not anymore, no. You're kidding me, right? No shot. Oh, wait, is this a joke? Oh, he's fine. Yeah, he got unbanned like really quickly, it looks like. I wonder what tagged him. Was it filters? No one asked for demo. Give you a fun demo. I don't know if I have a fun demo build currently prepped up in my mind, but I can give you something. But my last one did get picked up, right? I have Nemesis coming up. Here's what I have coming up. The Legion one already got done. The Legion with Eerie Button, Julie's mixtape, already got done. That was like the first one. Unless you have another one in here. I have a Bubba game that looks like it got missed. I'm going to be adding here in a second. Did you do it on Twitch or did you do it here? I'll double check. I'm in game almost, so I'll let the moderator go through it. Another Pinhead game? I don't think so. I'll double check though. I think it has something to do with DBD, probably. Behavioring. It's definitely not a good map. I'm gonna reset the zombie there. I think that was a good call. No discordance yet. Only 2 gens to really play on discordance. There it is. Zombies over there, but it's gonna take a moment. Playing around main is always pretty annoying. Because there's like 2 like miniature infinites here. You. Ooh, that didn't tag. Are you kidding me? That should have hit. Oh, wow. Oh, well. I think that should hit. I don't think you should be able to duck that shit. At least not like that. I mean, it's been a moment, but man, that felt like it should have been fine. Do I even want to play here, or do I just give this up? I have a zombie over here being a dickhead. I can't ever play on this, fortunately. I have 1 zombie. He always plays on the infinite. I guess I can go over here. Nice. Paul Brown was wondering why you get notified on erupted gens. Oh, they missed a skill check there, but yeah. Discordance will give you a loud noise notification too. I think we might have to wrap the builds up. This is an impossible game for me to win here. In terms of like against him right now. Because he'll just run this way both times. And there's not any counterplay for me here. He's gonna take the vault. It's why it's a pseudo infinite, by the way. Do I just commit her to stage 2 then for playing this game? I think I have to. Maybe not. She did not get hit there. That's really unlucky. She didn't get injured there, by the way. It registered the other survivor. Wow, nice. Drop. This game might be over now, to be fair, because of that. Really hard map to play on. Try flicking out a little bit more. One, two, three. Okay, this game's over. Oh well. The window placement in this main building is stock. It's an infinite. The route is normally you don't play there. It's one of the reasons why this map is so bad. It's probably one of the strongest survivor maps in the game, like by far, because of that main right there. Cool. And you say it's balanced? This map, no. This map definitely leans survivor. Go ahead, by the way, nice don't close the builds. Actually close builds. The worst part about this map, isn't visually interesting. It is not. The other downside is I have to worry about like handling this next part relatively carefully. There he is. I got both of them. I can't chase this. Ow, I fucking missed, dude. At some point, that's just on me. Dude, she got so much farther there with her blood. Crazy. I don't have a choice. I have to go for her, by the way. I have a Discord? I do. Thank you for showing it, Nick. Burst, so he just gets to leave. Well, that means we're playing over here again. Cool. Is uncapping your FPS bannable? Not to my knowledge. I think they have a thing in here to uncap it. Maybe I'm wrong? What's up, Dino? How you doing? One in the back, moving over to the right. That's not discordance. I'll have to come at this at an angle. He's already got a lot of distance. Do I just make this a 2K game and call it good? It might end up being the case. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. She gets the infinite. Damn it. I don't want to play on the infinite. Okay. Yeah, it's the... We're holding for a 2K. No, wait. She's got hope. And adrenaline. I can't ever play around that, by the way. Even with, like, an anti-chase, unless you have mobility, you can't play that. Unlucky. GG's, guys. Did they remove the option to uncap FPS? I don't know. I don't ever pay attention to it. $120. He's asking if he uncaps himself, if he can get banned. The answer is no. I don't think so. Can be decent or unlucky. Nothing worse or better. That map is always survivor sided. Anything you could have done there differently? I probably have to give up a gen early on. That's about it. You probably give up a gen early on and then camp in a 3 zone. But Nemesis has a really hard time on that map. Scratch Mirror Myers, gross. Don't you love immature people? I'm not really too worried about it. That one's pretty out of my hands. It's an incredibly survivor side map, which is one of the actual things we can argue about that needs really, really worked on. Our behavior doesn't care about EAC. I don't care about EAC. Yeah, but then behavior normally goes through and fixes it. When I was a kid, so you can go easy on them. I don't care. People saying easy and chat is fine. They get dumpstered in every other map in that situation. None of them could run tiles, but it's not a big deal. All right, let's go ahead and go. I hate Scratch Mirror Myers. Let's see. Do I do play with your food in Mirror Myers? Maybe okay. Or do I want to go like a sloppy version? Do I enjoy Bubba? Not really, but he's okay. Can you add a mod to increase? I'm a sure, but I don't do it. Yeah, the only thing you can do there, by the way, Corden, tunnel him out next time. No, that doesn't do anything. You'll lose the game if you try and tunnel him out because he was playing the infinite. If you're playing there, the only thing you can do if you don't want to play around main building is you hope to God you have a 3-gen somewhere else, but I didn't. So I was kind of stuck in a really weird spot. I probably could have just camped that first person a lot harder, or maybe move them into a different area. So, like, for example, after I hooked that survivor, I probably could have hooked them somewhere else, and then I could have, like, hard tunneled them out of the game a little bit better. That's about it. But in terms of, like, could you defend the gens? No, there is no defending the gens on that map without, like, a different killer. Because with the window place where it's at, and as long as Survivor, because they can always see you coming, if you're a stealth killer, you can play it. They can run the outside, and it's an infinite. There is no counterplay to it. Can you say the map? If you want to, yeah, it's your build. You don't need unforeseen. Thanks, boss. I haven't finished the build yet. Darth Vader, thank you so much. Larry's? Gross. I got you. I've been playing since 2017, about 2019. Bum, 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 bum. It's hard for me to find a main. It was Pinhead, but I felt like I need to rely on the box sometimes too much. The box is a hard one. What's up, Scooby? Let me go ahead and... It's hard for me to find a main. It was Pinhead, but I feel like I need to rely on the box sometimes too much. like you're looking for the box, because that's not necessarily a bad thing, or you feel like the box is giving you a slowdown. Kind of like part of his power, so hard to say on that one. He put on his gown. I don't have that one, so no, unfortunately I can't. Bum, 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 bum. Is there anything else I want to run here? I'll do leverage. Might be fun. Bum, 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 bum. Nemesis is pretty strong. High B. I haven't been like mid B. I don't think he's necessarily like really strong. He has some really big weaknesses. I meant to ask you when you were playing Pinhead, how do you seem to know where the box is? Normally when you're spawning, it always spawns away from you and the survivor. That is the box logic. So when you spawn, survivor spawn, the spawn is going to try and be away from both of you. A cool way of doing this is turning on lethal, and you'll almost always find the box. But if you have an idea where survivors spawn, you can go the other way and normally be A-okay. Bum 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 bum. Wait, so you can grab the box as Pinhead? Yep, and it starts the I got this trust. I'm not really a big fan of mirrors, my scratch mirror. How the game's going for me? Pretty good, man. Can't chill. Lethal will help find the box. Yep. Nemesis is a solid killer. Just requires a lot of accuracy with the whips. Yeah, but he's still about B tier. He's never gonna. He doesn't have the mobility to keep up with like the top-notch groups. So he's map dependent. Not map dependent, but he can get punished really heavily by maps, and he can get punished really heavily by people who space really well. He's one of the killers who can just kind of get out pressured without the survivors actually having to engage with the killer too much, which hurts him a lot in his like playability. Like, if you ever want to know how to counter out Nemesis, one of the cool they need to buff Nemesis zombies. No, he's okay right now. You don't need him to be like a crazy killer. He has weaknesses that are fine. It's just that like you have to understand like how if you're playing Survivor and you want to counter out. If you're playing Survivor and you want to counter out Neme, let's say you're playing a group. What you normally do is you hyperspace Neme. So, like you had the Infinite there, the one survivor who, well, as much as he talks shit, he knew how to run the Infinite. That's like you'll see a lot of survivors who eventually just start doing this, where they just find like little miniature infinites that aren't really counterable. Normally what you have to do is you have to leave these survivors alone. I was in a bad spot where I didn't really have much of a choice but to somewhat engage. I probably could, again, I can move around in different routes. But as you saw, he'd always pre-distance you. You don't have to be good at looping. You just got to be able to pre-distance him. If you can pre-distance him, any chase against, like now against you as a survivor is really, really rough. So it's not a good route. A good counter to that, though, is actually stealth perks. Stealth perks are really good on Neme. They, as people like will say, like the footsteps give them away. If I had stealth, for example, in that game, I probably can get a lot more hits at places you normally wouldn't get because they can't pre-distance you as hard or pre-run. A lot of killers fall into that victim, by the way. A lot of killers are victim to pre-running. And it's like, well, Red, what do you do in pre-running? Well, in pre-running, normally, if you have a group that's all really good at pre-running and they're giving call-outs, it can be really hard to ever start a chase. I know the box spawns at the start of the game, but after Survivor solves there about when does it spawn again? It spawns the moment the chain hunt starts or when you see it charging back up on the left. But something to remember about the box is it always follows that logic. It will always spawn away from the survivors and away from the killer. So when you get it, pay attention to where people are, and sometimes you can get like 6 different chains. Fucking play Blight. Kaneki's gonna be really, really fun for countering that, by the way. I can't wait to play Kaneki, sorry. A lot of survivors who rely on like pre-distancing are gonna hate Kaneki. especially when you have to force them to actually like running tiles. Unlucky. Come on. Space is key in this game. If you can distance, yeah, you can distance a good chunk of the killers. That's why Terraria's killers aren't that scary if you distance them. You have to work on that? Yep. How did I not get the gen grab? I have better ping. I wish I was kidding, but that's the truth. Bummer. That was actually perfect timing. Play with your food makes Scratch Mirror Myers feel so much better, by the way. Did you go and work on my gen? You son of a bitch. Hi. Is that a basement dweller? It is. I'll have to work on dealing with spacing survivors and tips. Dealing with spacing survivors is like the hardest thing as killer. Because normally it means you have to eventually just like say, fuck it, I'm going for it. But, like, let's say you go against a 4-man squad, and they're all really good at pre-distancing. And you didn't make it obvious. You need to know where they're going to pre-distance to. Are there any infinites on the map? Like, Macmillan can have that. Macmillan map has one. Are they always running and pre-distancing there? Like, there's so many issues. But you also need to know where your 3-gen is. Because the idea will be, I want to chase a survivor into the 3-gen, and if they're really heavy on pre-distancing, I'm going to put them in a 3-gen, and then I'm going to camp their ass. Or I'm going to make sure they don't get out of there easily. With the new knockout and Give Us Last Misery, I mean, survivors literally walk all game. That'll be pretty fun. Yeah, it'll be interesting. But Misery takes such a long time to get up and going. I don't think Misery is gonna be worth it. It needs to be buffed. Free distancing is why I enjoy Torch Shadow at night. Yes. Kaneki, I think he's gonna be an A. Like, I'm not saying it yet because I haven't played enough. I think he's gonna be an A-tier killer. Do you think the ghoul will be a good killer? I do think so, yes. I'm always amazed at how effortlessly you win almost all your games. A lot of the games just come down to like basic stuff. Some games are gonna be difficult, like the Macmillan game is gonna be difficult, but not because of the reasoning of like survivors being like too OP or survivors being like really cracked out. There's just a lot of simple things in the game that you need to be aware of, and once you're aware of them, you kind of get to counter out a lot of that stuff. Interesting build. By the way, closed. Once the fundamentals are done, there'll be some games that are tough. There'll be some games that are somewhat out of your control. Not fully, but there's like games that can lean really, really hard in the other direction. And then you notice which games those are, and then you play differently when they happen. And then sometimes those games don't go your way. Your top 3 killers to get for perks. I always say it's pretty good to go for. It's almost. Did you play Ghoul on any indoor map? How does he feel indoor? Indoor maps are his counter. Would you view your top 3 killers for perks? Probably just like honestly, if you can get Clown and Plague, you'll feel pretty good on all the killers. Artist is also a pretty good one to go for. Artist, Clown, and Plague are all really good. Plague gives you Corrupt, Clown gives you Bamboozle, and Pop Goes the Weasel. And then Artist gives you Grim Embrace, Pain Resonance? Yeah. Right? Doesn't Artist give you Pain Resonance? Yes, and she gives you Hex Pentimento. She gives you all good perks. Who's that, cutie? Me. Killers don't I get their perks for free? Yes. You'll miss out on having the killer, but you'll have the perks available. I think Penti from Mars is also wildly underrated. Pentimento is not as good as people think it is, but it's not bad either. It's a hard area. I miss playing Silent Eerie Huntress if it weren't for survivors constantly DCing. Yeah, there's a fun DCing problem right now. Goodness, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Should I do a Survivor Day one of these days, assuming I get enough content? Nice. Thanks, dude. Petroleum Python, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thanks, dude. Who's got the DVD perk stream extension thing? Yes, I do. Did he just kill me? That's unlucky. But I can't get him to make a mistake here. Damn. By the way, does he have made for this? The world will never know. By the way, I will say it. I've always said it. I'll say it again. I don't think. All right. I don't think Kobe should be in the game anymore. Alright, I'll say it. Now, if he has the other vert, that's totally a good play on him. Did you stay? Thank you. He has made for this, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Bye, gamer. You didn't go for like a fun snipe shot from here? Maybe I can't hit that. I thought I could get it to fall on top of him here. You've been saying about Kobe's forever? I have, alright? I hate it. I think Kobe's are dumb. I am biased. Ooh, that's unlucky. Dude, that movement. Nice. What's wrong with 4%? I don't know. It can completely throw an entire game. Like, think about it. You have a 4% chance to get off the hook, where it's immediate, like, it's a massive amount of pressure that you just get to, like, ignore. Oh, it got hit. How big was Hunter's Lullaby? I don't know off the top of my head. Why you say Kobe's? You mean just Ram Chance? Yes. Deliverance is totally fine. It's a random RNG element of just like a lot of pressure gone. It doesn't hard. It's crazy. I was thinking of a hard commit. Got him. Got her. GG's. I think 4% is fine because you have 96% chance of instantly going stage 2. I think you should remove Kobe's all around so they can't do that either. But we'll see if it was that. Nope, this percent had Wicked. Totally fine. And they had made for this, so I was right. So they intentionally meant to be in that chase. See? I'm okay with this, by the way. Wicked's totally fine. Wicked is A-okay with me. I think it's an okay perk. It's pretty good. Allows you to get out of a really, really bad situation. But Kobe's being able to 4% is a lot of you basically remove all the pressure. You can remove so much pressure in the game from a Kobe. Like imagine you down a survivor, hook a survivor, 2 survivors are down, you go to hook the other survivor, survivor Kobe's picks up 2 survivors, and now the game is back on. Like this would have never happened. But like, where'd you rank kind of tier list? Don't know until I play them a lot more. But my current thought is like A tier. Sadako, any build. What about Deliverance? It's not RNG based, so yeah, I'm good with it. Slippery Meat would have to be changed. It's a shame Huntress has arguably the worst killer perks with the exception of Lullaby that can be niche to certain builds. Yeah, they need to really work on some of the other builds. I always have to wonder if they keep the 4% so they can justify having Salty Lips. Maybe. So the Shao buff Kobe chance from 4 to 11. I haven't seen any proof of that. There's a challenge in a tome to down 4 survivors with a status. You afflicted? How do you do this? A status? Go with Sloppy Butcher. What would luck do if no Kobe though? Change luck? Make it based around it's I believe luck also applies to chest. Buff luck, make it apply to chest. Could Slippery Meat be changed how fast people unhook you? Yeah. Or it can be made to be another anti-tunnel perk for all I care. Play Doctor. Isn't Madness considered a stat effect? I believe so. RG Player, thanks so much for the follow. By the way, guys, I am almost legend ranked in Hearthstone. Does Exposed count as a status? Yes. Hunter's all about only good with Doctor with a certain build. Let's go with any skill check build. When was my birthday? August 10th. Any advice with playing artist? Survivors always just leave loop when I place birds down. Part of artist is knowing where you're pushing survivors and then crowing them, and then like say they're running straight, I'm gonna crow an angle. That basically means if you continue to hold forward, I will snipe you. But she is very prone to being countered by hold forward, so it's hard. Damn it, I got Howie Mandel in this game. Been playing my doctor build and you love it? Hell yeah. Honestly, protect the president would be so much more fun if they had to be no mither. Interesting. Used to play Hearthstone, but you haven't touched that game mode since Battlegrounds dropped. I want to do, I think, more competitive route, so I'm trying to go a little higher. I've been having fun with it, though. I've been enjoying the card game, too. Just in general, being able to play a card game. You know what? Dead by Daylight could totally make a fun card game. Thanks. He's got a skill check build, by the way. Not a skill check build, but he's got a gen build. I know Mither Gamer. I bet money he has a gen build. I think he's turning off all my tapes. Maybe not. I thought he did. Thank you. Dissolution's so much fun. They should make more competitive card games. There's quite a few out there. Hearthstone and TFT right now. Runeterra. But I wouldn't mind more, I agree. People still play Runeterra. I don't think they do it as much competitively. But I was surprised that Hearthstone still does. TCG Pocket, TCG Live. Yeah. I just don't enjoy Pokemon as much. I played the card game, and it was relatively simple, but it's just more or less like, hey, can I put my big dick like Pokemon down before you can, and now I win? It didn't feel as good or like as strategic as like Hearthstone does. Oh, he's my obsession. What the hell am I even doing? I thought it was the other guy. Whoops. Hi. Thank you. The frame perfect, by the way. It was frame perfect. That was weird. I knew he was gonna go for it, but man, as I clicked it, he just instantly did his stip dick. He wasn't even healing yet. I'm very just how you tend to get value dissolution. You have to force value dissolution. You have to know how to play with it. Fast fingers? I guess so. Nice set hard. Steam tried to make a card game called Artifact. I wish that game wasn't so trash. I wish there were a lot of card games that weren't trash. I've been enjoying Hearthstone though. There are some pain points, but I've been getting along with it. And their tournaments are still fucking fat money, dude. But I gotta climb Legend. Though it only took me like a week to get to Legend. Like I'm at like Diamond 3 right now. So Diamond 2, Diamond 3. So I'm almost there. Marvel Snap is a lot of fun, but I find it very meta dependent. If you don't have a meta deck, you're losing a lot. I just didn't feel like... I felt like it was too RNG based and too quick. I don't know. Marvel Snap wasn't bad, but it really wasn't like... I don't know. It didn't feel good enough. You know what I mean? My bad. Apparently I'm slower than you. What decks am I run? Right now I'm running Hand Buff Hunter. I've done most of it pretty free to play. So to be fair, I've actually played in a tournament a while back. Or I played in a tournament in Hearthstone like a while back, like years ago. I've been playing Monster Hunter. It's not optimized enough for me to not play without lagging, so no, I haven't been able to. I want to. I really want to. I haven't been allowed to. Have a nice night, killer. Be playing eventually. My PC is fine to handle it. Whoops. Thank you. I don't know where you're going, but you're not getting very far. Maybe. You've been playing a lot Lorcana? You know, I just learned how to play that. Not bad. That and Alpha Clash. That's why I learned this week. It was pretty fun. My local card shop got me to play it a little bit, which is nice. I'm more of a small town, so having a local card shop is pretty cool. All right, they're in chat. He's grabbing tapes. Wait. Hold on, I'll find him. He's over there now. He took that tape. Hi, Neo. Furry was awesome. Yep, I even did an hour gameplay of Freddy Rework. Are you looking for Alpha Clash? Yeah. You know what's also fun? Keyforge. Now no one plays it. You haven't heard of that one. Alpha Clash came out last year, and it's kind of like Magic, but a little bit simpler. And all of your cards can be used as mana, so you never feel like you're actually like completely fucked by a bad mulligan. Let's go. EA Sports. Hello, question mark, Neo. I'm running my Princess and Hades deck. Yeah, one of the girls in the shop was showing me her deck, and it was pretty cool. Like, I didn't know enough about it, but it was pretty cool. Like, I played a game of Lorcana, and I was like, you know what? That was actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Like, I was like, man, Disney card game, I don't think it'll be, like, that crazy fun. It was a really good time. Stitch, we have with Dracula, please. Got you.
It's power that always wins.
Stanchion, fire up. Played Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't really get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Zanshin, Dying Light. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Got complicated too. Like, anytime I hear about like an infinite combo happening, I'm like, okay, these things shouldn't exist, okay? Like, Magic shouldn't have Magic is just like such a... It's like, man, I have an infinite combo that now you just die. It's like, oh, that's really fun. Really glad I sat down and played this fucking game. I hope I draw good. It's a crazy skin. It's a fun skin. For sure. Dracula. Got 2 demo games here in a little bit. Magic is wild. It's just too much, man. At least in my opinion. Did you make a video about the Twins rework on the PTB? I don't remember. The peeps at my local game store that play Lorcana, unfortunately, all of the unkempt, stinky variety. Like, what do you mean? Like, they're actually just not... Like, they're not, like... mean? You mean they stink? Or do you mean, like, they're sweaty? I don't know what that means. In Imchi Magic the Gathering Arena, I made a deck that specifically fucked the meta. It would take 40 minutes, but the opponent mailing on the other side was great. $40 minutes, but this opponent... Oh my god, that sounds horrible. The artwork on the Lorcana cards themselves is also really good. It is, too. TM4 Myers. I see that, Samuel. Exclamation point builds, but we're not doing any more builds tonight.
I smell blood.
Oh. Gotcha, Nikki. Yeah, that makes more sense. You know, I do find that to be a thing at a lot of shops. Fortunately. a dog, you should pet it. No. Digimon TCG app. I didn't get into. I never got into Digimon. I wouldn't mind. I just never. I'd have to be convinced, I think. Okay. I can't believe how big Inscription actually is. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything special about Inscription. It's a card game, like, single player. Is there even a multiplayer feature of that now? Come here, dude. I don't know if going over here is the right idea, but I'm down. Let's have a jolly old time. Pallet. Eerie Inscription, so I guess it's eerie possible to play. Oh, that's fair. These people can be a bit stinky at times, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. I get, like, some of it, but I mean, I don't know, man. Take a shower. Unless it's, like, an actual issue. And even then, I think there's solutions. Hi. Crazy. I forgot about this add-on. Do we remember what it does? How do I get the stacks again? Is it basic attacks that give you stacks? Do you get Bloodlust in wolf form? As long as you don't use your dash, you do. That's actually kind of sad, Nikki. It's actually really sad. Breaking pallets? Oh, okay, cool. You're right. Thank you, guys.
Open
Your mind! I see. He's trying so hard to take a hit. I actually avoided that. Feels bad. Nice. He didn't move at all. What a weirdo.
Stop me!
You can't stop him. Sorry, I had to mock him. Whenever you go to some of those places, it reminds me of a song, like the little comedy. You need soap and water, soap and water.
Theatrics.
King, buddy, wake up. Thank you. Got him. That old man gamer? I didn't see it. Poor thing. Oh, he's got the pet in, huh? I thought those balls were way worse than people's body odor. That's fair. That's fair. Howdy. Damn. You play some Trickster. I really enjoy watching you play on. By the way, your aim is crazy. Thanks. I will probably not be playing anymore tonight unless I have free time. But that's because I have a whole bunch of builds that have already been requested. What about offensive VO? Oh god, no. I feel like we all have some stories. Cars are free if you got 50 gallons of diesel, so I never understood it. Get to the chopper! Now! Thanks for the 6 drug game, you're welcome. Hey, King! Dude's in dreamland. He's fucking out. He's living his best dreams, okay? His best life is in that dream right now. Okay, demo a fun build. I don't know what that means, but I'll put demo on. Increase the time for. There you go. Fun build. I see my dog. He's sleeping. Do I think I'm in his dream right now? Only if it's a nightmare. No, he was chasing something. Because he was doing the little yelps, the dream yelps. And now he's running in his. Oh, there he goes. Partially growling. He's chasing something. Like I said, he's living his best life. Well, wake him up now. You just want to stream? Hi, happy to have you. Go try again next stream. It will always be the same route though, with exclamation point builds. By the way, Samuel, I don't actually mind infinite combos in Magic because they take setup. I can't stand stacks like Lockout, Screw You, Don't Get to Play. I don't like infinite, but I was giving an example of like some bullshittery, dude. There's so many bullshitteries in like Magic where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. This game over here makes sense. Stream? Well, it is work, so I'd say pretty decent. Move the camera? No. I'm not gonna go like this, so I'll have to reset the whole damn thing up. This camera's a pain in the ass. Camera patience is generally nauseating. That's gross. We can talk about other things that aren't gross. It definitely does sound gross. It does not sound pleasant. Where have I been? I've been streaming, gamer. Where have you been? Not here, clearly. Alright, Max, you didn't spend them? Don't. I'll spend them later. The whites of my eyes, oh god. Not like this. Alright, here we go. Am I still playing Ghostface? I play everybody. There's a killer, I play it. I need to stream when you'd be watching? Well, that'd be weird and not worth it. Got him. For a long time. It's only been like, I think, a month. Nick and Speedy LL, thank you guys so much. Oh, the game's pretty good, man. Do you have a specific main or killer, favorite killer? No, not really. It kind of changes as time goes on. Do you think you'll play kind of keep it more than other killers? At least for the first month, probably. Future Rogue still meta? Never was. Goodbye, gamer. Hello. No one challenged Matt Garrett. Great, we haven't got there yet. Don't worry, they will. Right about now. Damn. Guess what though? I'm more decisive on this survivor. Oh, I can't slide. Really? You can slide off boxes, by the way. Is it worth that stun? Hard to say. I thought you'd catch. God damn. You guys are fast. Because you have the power of two. God damn. Still, huh? Power of two is really strong. Jimmy, roast your fight. Trying to get my roast by watching me. Do I ever play Survivor? I do at the beginning of every stream. And then depending on builds, I try and get a little bit more in there. Choose all pallets for nothing? I mean, there's only 2 more guns left. Decisive strike. allergies are kicking my ass right now. There he is. Coming back, buddy. Made for this? Maybe? Where's power 2 now, right? Watching your videos for a while, I just want to say, hop in and say I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you for coming here and watching. Got him. We'll go over here. Oh, gamer! Bonjour, by the way. Thank you for the gifted sub, man. I don't have great mobility here. Got him. Woo! That is, we have like a few more builds left and then we'll be all done. Do you think Fire Up would save us for last? Clown would be a good idea. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah. Nice. All right, I gotta stand up, move my feet around just for a moment, guys. We got 2 more builds after this, okay? And then we'll probably be wrapping up. But I need to move my legs. So give me a moment. I'll use the bathroom. I'll come right back, and then we'll be good to go, all right? Here is some music in the meantime.
I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm. So I don't take it way too far. Drive before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. or this is what happens when I'm out of my medicine. There's collateral damage, I gotta go. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Drive before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer.
Alrighty, I am back. These songs are so bad. It's just because you're fucking old, Floor, okay? You're an old man who's grouchy, needs to go to bed. Alright, go get your nap in. Alright, old man? Alright. Let's see what we got. I have Cannibal. I'm going to do the Demogorgon Black Heart since we're already on Demogorgon. I'm 41, and I found it just fine. Yeah, but like Floor's like 72. Give me your playlist? No, thank you. Devour Hope, Ruin, Dominance 3. Well, this build was nerfed really hard recently. But we'll see if we can get something out of it. 72? Yeah, Floor's old as shit. Alright. He knew when the like Egyptians were still alive. Like the ones who like, you know, built the pyramids. That was supplement. No. Just a few doses of your mom every day. Ayo. Haha, we fucking got him, boys. You stay up later than me? Your point? I'm sorry, Floor. I was raised to respect my elders. No, he's not an elder. Alright, he's like past the elders. Win all the game. Good. Thank you so much, Boa. Well played, man. Thank you. I was kind of a big vibe in there. Floor's like, I stay up later. Alright, I'm old and I have a bad sleep schedule. But a lot of peeps wanted a demo build. There's only one you came to your mind. That's okay. Maybe we can still get a Mori out of it. Wolf don't want to smoke? You're fucking old. He hits you, you'll just go poof. That's called a murder charge. You want to make it to 20? Oh, you'll make it 20. How old am I? I'll let you guess. This fang touched my totem. I have two people running to Shack. Damn it. I don't want to play at Shack. I'd literally rather play anywhere else. Is there a pallet here? Woo. Let's go. Red's 38 now. Not yet. If I go here, this is probably pretty good. 31, correct. $47, close. Life? Let's go talk about it, gamer. Cool. I know we're over there, but... Okay. Anyone get that save? Anyone want to get that save? Does anyone want to get that save? Does anyone want to get that save? Does anyone want to get that save? Anytime now, game. Oh, Jesus. I'll just do it my damn self. I'll just put her down. My God. I was literally waiting. Was that Devour? No, it was Thrill. Well, that's not good. These are gonna be able to get the other totem now. No! They cleansed it! No, 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 no! I should have just went and knocked her down. I knew better. Oh, damn. Okay. You gotta make sure, man. You just never know. Tone bills exist to teach us about disappointment. Oh, God. I haven't played this game or watched someone play in a long time, but it said you were live, so hang and chill until you go to bed. Hell yeah, dude. Nice to have you, man. Is she going down? Come here. I need him. We get the knobs here. There goes Devour. Right? Oh, just kidding. There goes the battle. I hate behavior. Every time, man. Every time I get hit with that bullshit. Not being able to be around the map like I used to. The good days. Seems brave, but alright. I looked away. Work on my use like it was floods of rage, make your choice. Had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, that was pretty fun. You don't see it really anymore today. There's not enough killers you can get around the map, and the maps are a little too big normally for like a killer to go back to hook and then get value. Grudge can do it though. Hey KJ, what's going on? The saltiest cracker was over here. Did I play Legion at all? We already played a little bit of Legion today, actually, yes. And I did a video on YouTube already today for Legion. So Legion got a lot of love today. Who's on Onryo? Onryo can still get good value out of it. Oh, Vigil. Pretty go build. I want back old Sadako. Dude, I don't even remember what old Sadako is anymore, man. She's been changed so many times. Okay, I gotta spend some BP real quick. Let's see. What do we got? Hold on. Yeah, Cannibal. Nowhere to hide. Crowd control, eruption, call Brian. Seems pretty chill. Best DVD player, please never stop posting. Hey man, as long as I can make a living from it or extra money, I'll never stop posting. If I ever have to go back to work, it'll just be the stream that goes. Haha, nerds. Nowhere to hide. Crowd control. There we go. I couldn't tell you what Freddy did release. All I know, you gotta put the survivor to sleep before you go to him. That's all I remember. Remember an old nurse? Oh, you mean 5 blink, 6 blink, 7 blink nurse? Yeah. Yeah. But at least got a 3K out of it, right? It's very worth maining. It's okay. DBD sequel ever. Hopefully one day. Oh my god. Deadlock, Discord, Thana, Fuming. Was wondering if you knew any good perks for confirming downs. Dissolution, if you know how to utilize it. Thana is okay. Discord is okay. Deadlock is meh. Fuming add-on means you have information. Ruin and Fuming stack, by the way. So they stack the regression. Bamboozle's good for shutting shit down. Wasn't old Sako just current Sako, but without the fingernail add-on or the lock-on condemn? No. It was kind of, but not really. I believe original Sako actually only would get condemn value if she actually teleported on top of you, like specifically. But it's been a long time. Much love from you. Don't you start me, Fred. Let's not make his head so big he can't leave the house. Hey, you know what? If we can get to that point, man. If we can get to streaming to 1,000 concurrent, all right, we're golden. God dang it. I had a feeling I'd be seeing Larry's today. The latency's been horrible. The latency's been a nightmare. It's not even like players' fault. It's just the servers have been really bad. Honestly, though, not a bad map for crowd control. Just so I don't gotta deal with the bullshittery. Thank you. Maybe we can get really good value with crowd. Nice. We're giving up? Yeah, I know. ban them. You know, honestly, I am all for banning people who give up at this point. You gotta be kidding me. I hate it. Yeah, play like a boss, they don't give up. My bad. Tell him not to be a goober and sit in the corner against a Bubba. Fucking Bubba. Look at this build. You made them DC. It's all your fault. Bubba and Billy get along so well, and yet would not be the best team. What were those scratch marks? If I had chili, by the way. Damn, click the wrong button. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Got him! You prefer Bubba or Billy? Billy's more fun. Happy Bubba noises! Guys, I know the last one's a little bit shorter. I might have to redo it next stream or something, but I am out of time. That is it for me tonight, guys. This has been a lot of fun. I will be back. What is today? Monday. I should be streaming tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow when I do stream. So I can't wait till I see you then. Thank you guys so much for being here. It does mean a lot to me. Much love, everyone, and have yourselves a nice night. Goodbye.